One more reading. Tsong-kha-pa's final exposition of wisdom. Page 323, right? Kundrakirti says, bewilderment due to being beclouded with respect to those objects from considering them to be true, that is truly established, enters in the superimposition that the things have their own true entities. Als desires so far operate within the superimposition of features such as beauty and ugliness, on just the inherent nature of things imputed by bewilderment. Hence they operate non-separately from bewilderment and also depend on bewilderment, because bewilderment is just chief. The first sentence, bewilderment due to being beclouded with respect to things from considering them to be true, enters into the superimposition that things have their own true entities, indicates that bewilderment is a consciousness apprehending true existence. That desire and so forth operate non-separated from bewilderment means that they operate in association with bewilderment. They do not operate separate from it. The reason from this is that they operate within the superimposition of features such as beauty and ugliness on just the inherent nature of things imputed by bewilderment. Concerning this, a consciousness superimposed attractiveness or unattractiveness on objects is improper mental application, which is the cause producing the two, desire and hatred. Therefore, this passage does not indicate the mode of apprehension of the two, desire and hatred. Therefore, desire and so forth operate within the superimposition of features such as beauty and ugliness and just the inherent nature of things imputed by bewilderment. Says that the two, desire and hatred, operate in dependence upon the superimposition only inherently established attractiveness or unattractiveness, superimposed by improper mental application. Kundrakirti does not indicate that just true establishment imputed by bewilderment is the objective observation of desire and hatred. From between the two, the objective observation is subjective aspect of desire and so forth. This is because from between the two, the objective observation and the subjective aspect, the objective observation of both innate consciousness apprehend the self-established basis. That is, they are existence where two established objects do not exist at all, and desire and so forth have the same objective observation as bewilderment, since even they are in similar association with it. Consciousness induced by those two improper mental applications superimpose attractiveness or unattractiveness on the object, and that have the aspect of desire the two, or of not desire, that is to say, turning away from the object come to be desire and hatred. Hence, in the consequent school, mere consciousness that are induced by apprehension of a person as substantial exist in the sense of being self-sufficient, and that have the aspects of desire or not desire, are not posited as encompassing all desire and hatred. Therefore, even the modes of positing the two, desire and hatred, are different in the consequence school from how these are posited in other schools. That desire and hatred also dependent on bewilderment means that the desire and so forth are induced by bewilderment that apprehends objects to be established by way of their own character and that proceeds then. For example, 400 quoted above. The body sense power pervades the body, means that just as the other four sense powers do not have a base separated from the body sense power, so all the other afflictive emotions operate in dependence upon bewilderment and operate without being separated from it. Therefore, all afflictive emotions are overcome through overcome bewilderment, and hence it is said that one should be intent on just discourse about its antidote, dependent arising, that emptiness of inherent establishment. Negation of substance of emptiness says that this apprehension of things as true existence is the ignorance that is the root of cyclic existence. That's it. Just one more little reading of the Tsong-kha-pa final exposition of wisdom, page 323. Thank you.